On this day, May 23rd, 2025, we pause to remember lives that bridge the worlds of jazz and justice, particle physics and poetry, boxing rings and broadcast screens. These individuals walked unique paths, yet each carried a deep devotion to their craft, their communities, and to truth. Whether through melody, science, or faith, they gave us moments that moved the soul and ideas that reshaped our future. Today, we celebrate not only their accomplishments, but their essence, the light they left behind in the wake of their passing. Lillian Boutté was more than a singer. She was the soul of New Orleans. With a voice that soared through gospel, blues, and Dixieland, she carried the spirit of her city to audiences around the world. Her music was joy incarnate, raw, reverent, and alive. The first jazz ambassador of New Orleans since Louis Armstrong, she turned stages into sanctuaries. Lillian brought unity through sound, laughter through lyrics, and healing through harmony. Her legacy is written in every note that dares to dance. Mary Kay Gaillard journeyed into the universe's most mysterious dimensions, a trailblazer in particle physics. She was among the first women to make groundbreaking contributions to theoretical physics at the highest levels. Her research illuminated the dark corners of quantum theory, but she also shone a light for women navigating the male-dominated world of science. With elegance and intellect, she opened doors and minds alike. Mary's brilliance extended beyond equations. It lived in her courage to imagine a more inclusive scientific world. Sasha Jenkins told the stories others overlooked. As co-founder of Ego Trip, he helped chronicle hip-hop's rise with raw honesty and deep cultural insight. A true polymath, author, filmmaker, and curator, Sasha captured the pulse of Black America with authenticity and edge. His documentaries peel back layers of culture, class, and conflict, always with reverence for the voices at the center. Sasha didn't just report history, he amplified it. In every frame, he reminded us that truth, told right, can change the world. Jeff Margolis had a gift for turning moments into memories, a master of live television. He directed award shows, specials, and events that brought millions together. From the Oscars to musical tributes, Jeff's work was seamless and spectacular. Behind the camera, he was calm, creative, and deeply respected. In a world that moves at the speed of light, he found ways to pause, frame, and celebrate human brilliance in real time. His direction didn't just guide performances, it gave them permanence. Pat O'Connor lived by the puncher's creed: grit, honor, and heart. A formidable presence in the ring during the 1970s and 80s, he fought with quiet determination and skill. But it was his battle outside the ropes, with Parkinson's disease, that revealed his true strength. Pat met every challenge with grace, never letting the fight define him, but always showing what resilience looks like. He remains a symbol of enduring spirit, proof that warriors come in many forms. West Anthony Park was a steward of justice in Idaho, serving as Attorney General with unwavering commitment to the rule of law. In a time of shifting political winds, he held firm to principles of fairness, integrity, and civic duty. His career reflected not just legal skill, but moral steadiness, a belief that law, at its best, protects the most vulnerable and restrains the most powerful. His name is etched in the history of Idaho's legal conscience. Margaret Weitz gave voice to women history had forgotten. A literary scholar with a historian soul, she uncovered and preserved the stories of women in wartime, resistors, survivors, artists. Her work challenged silence, filling archival gaps with truth and compassion. Through books, lectures, and tireless research, Margaret illuminated the hidden legacies of heroism and heartbreak. She made sure the world remembered not just what happened, but who lived it. Archbishop John Vlasny led with humility, gentleness, and faith. As shepherd of the Archdiocese of Portland, he ministered through times of change and challenge, always prioritizing compassion and service. His tenure was marked by quiet courage, a willingness to listen, to reconcile, and to stand firm in the gospel. Though he has laid down his pastoral staff, the lives he touched remain his living flock. He was a voice of hope in uncertain times. Barbara Ferris captured the charm and rebellion of a changing Britain. A radiant presence on stage and screen in the 1960s, she starred in films like Catch Us If You Can, balancing grace with a spark of defiance. As a fashion model and actress, she embodied the spirit of swinging London. independent, elegant, and unafraid. While her fame flickered briefly, her impact lingered. Barbara Ferris remains a face of a generation that redefined what it meant to be young, modern, and free. Today, we pay tribute to souls whose lives were songs, equations, stories, and silent prayers. From jazz clubs in New Orleans to pulpits in Portland, from boxing gyms to broadcast studios, their journeys were as varied as they were vivid. In memory, they remain vibrant, still speaking, still shaping us. May we carry their lessons forward, not as shadows of what was, but as light for what could be. Let us honor them not just with remembrance, but with the lives we choose to live.